Hello. Doll torture. It's doll torture day. There it is. Hi, Snowhound. Hello, Gorilla. Yeah, I found you from YouTube videos. Hello. Do you ever read A Song of Ice and Fire? Yes, I did. It was a while ago. I was in college. So I don't remember that much about it, but yeah, I've read it. Subnautica 2 is out. That's interesting. What's the word on it? Does anybody know? Is it supposed to be any good? I mean, I'm not going to pay money for it. For obvious reasons, but I might figure out another way to play it and do so on my own, you know. Hampton, thank you for being on time today. Oh man, I don't remember how to do windowed mode. Nope. Shit. I have to Google it. 1 second. There we go. Hi, Nutrizol. Has been a long time. Hi, Ethan. That's right. You still don't exist in this game. And it's your own fault. I was so excited to put you in this game. It just seemed wrong to do it without your consent. I can do that fine with Gus, but that's how much I respect you, Hampton. I have not seen Obsession yet. I might see it this week. We'll see. It takes a fuck off long time for me to drive to the movie theater. And I have a real hard time not getting snackies when I go to the movies, which is a huge problem at a place like Alamo Drafthouse, because at Alamo Drafthouse, a popcorn and a Coke costs fucking $24. Like a soda on its own is $7 of those dollars, so it's a little more manageable if you just get the popcorn. Holy shit! What the fuck? Too much money. Yet another fight. Ridiculous. Got cloudy here. Subnautica 2, now you can crash twice as often, yep. Mr. Morbid Alex Garland Stan account in the Discord. Mr. Morbid is not Alex Garland Stan account. Just in case that's what you mean. Mr. Morbid is in the Discord, but he's not Alex Garland Stan account. Yeah, let's turn on the radio and go ahead and fulfill this want. Hi, Ellie. Oh my god. Hi, Emily. I also saw Sheep Detectives. It was between that and Obsession last week. What the hell? Oh, shit! Damn, I didn't know they hated each other that much. And I really liked Sheep Detectives. Very cute. Very cute. I wish they'd used more real sheep on set, but it's okay. Whatever. I know what time we're in. How do you feel about the order? Yeah, mobile ordering. I refuse to do it. I just order my snackies from the counter. Dance. Do it. You can eat at work. Oh, shut up. Your life is so hard. This is how I talk to myself as well in my internal monologue. Look, we both got the want fulfilled for that. Lovely. I'm not buying you any of this shit. You can desire it as much as you want. Probably insulted Mr. Morbid like a million times already on the Discord. What makes you say that? I want to see I Love Boosters too. Mr. Boots. It's another pretty good year for movies, I feel. I have been thinking. I've come up with another pipe dream where I've been trying to figure out what I'm going to put on Nebula and what I can make Nebula exclusive without feeling like I'm, I don't know, incurring some kind of opportunity cost. And I think one solution, one fun thing to do would be to do weekly movie reviews and make those either Nebula exclusive or Patreon and Nebula exclusive. What do y'all think about that? Did you read the Pope's first encyclical? Yes, I did. Where he quoted Gandalf. Fuck yeah. It's like this guy is doing his very, very best to make me Catholic again, which I guess is the point. It's kind of his job. So, I guess he's doing a good job. Good for him. Good Pope. really happy for Mason. Yeah, he's doing great. Just he's like one of the few I don't know, sort of celebrity writers that exist in screenwriting right now, whose career just like goes as intended. You know? Oh, I should have made some food for these idiots before I left, I think. Because Sheep Detectives made me cry too. All my feelings were at the very top that day, so. Oops. Yeah, sorry to bother you. It's a great movie. So good. Bro, just embrace capitalism for once. I'm trying! I'm trying to be a good content creator. I love boosters. Great. A few legitimate critiques that I don't think were present. Sorry to bother you. But all in all, great experience. Go see it. Okay, I'll see it. Promi. Ugh. Goodness. Oh yeah, you're still alive. Don't worry. Where'd you go? Ah, there you are. In the dance machine. Look at you go. Oh no. What movie makes you cry the most? Oh dear. I'm starving. Pretty good illustration of my day-to-day. I'm hungry. I'm hungry, I'm starved. Fridge is in the kitchen, I don't care. I need somebody to make sure I eat, otherwise it just won't happen. I stink! Shower's right there, idiot. Uh-oh. I'm pretty surprised nobody's died yet. I feel like I'm... I feel like my... I've been letting my guard down over much about that. Unbelievable. He stinks, he's starving, he goes to bed. Of course. Ooh, Ellie, to the rescue. Oh, yeah. Movies that make me cry. What movies made me cry the most? The most? I don't know. There's a really, really obvious answer to this that I'll remember at some point, I'm sure. No, I don't cry in Lord of the Rings. That was Cousin Greg. Of course. Yeah, it's really well written. It's a lovely little movie. Hi, LG. Nobody died yet. You are still alive. Did I grow hair? Where are you? Yes, in bed, asleep, even though you're starving. Look at your, oh my god, just like piss yellow background for your portrait. That's not good. That's not good. You better wake up and grab one of those grilled cheeses before it's all over for you, LG. Fiddler on the Roof. I tear up at almost anything. I'm very easily manipulated by movie pathos. Doggy named Tiffany. Sure. I yearn to be a single dad. We tried Paralives. I didn't know it was out. Clearly, life simulators are just not something that I pay a great deal of attention to. Is it any good? Oh yeah, I definitely cried a few times in Everything Everywhere All at Once. Yeah. Each time I've seen it, I heard a critique. I heard a critique that it's an example of the marvelization of Hollywood. Don't know what to make of that. I'm becoming like a huge, I don't know, a huge grouch about the state of modern film criticism, and specifically the way that it's been influenced by YouTube, and YouTube communicative logic, which is find the thing that hits, find the criticism that hits, that gets the clicks, that gets the views, that gets the positive comments. Like somebody always originates it, and then we have to take that criticism, no matter how no matter how applicable it is in the original instantiation of the criticism, we have to take that criticism and apply it to absolutely fucking everything. It's the only criticism that is allowed to exist for anything ever. Now everything is the marvelization of this or the marvelization of that, and I just don't think that's true. Like, things can be bad in ways that are not a marvelization, and I don't see how Everything Everywhere All at Once, just because it's like, you know, what? Because of what? Because it's a fucking time travel movie? Because it's like, because it's got colors and shit? I don't understand. That's stupid. No. I reject that, that analysis. Oh yeah, Pan's Labyrinth. I definitely tear up in Pan's. I'm trying to think of movies that make me just like weep openly, you know, and that's difficult. B+ on that paper. Good job. Well done. I hope the interview helped. Snow's getting in the house, yes, I think Everything Everywhere All at Once is very Marvel-esque, to be honest. I completely agree, yeah. Yeah, the similar moment, Qbert, that I like Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I've only ever seen it once. It was in theaters. That is one that made me, you know, like, I didn't weep openly, so I'm not counting it, but I cried. Absolutely. You give me animal pathos, fuck off. Yeah, I'm gonna cry. When, you know, Mantis tells the dog shit, what's her name? I forgot the dog's name. And she's like, you know, using her psychic powers to, to keep the, I think a ship from floating away, so all the animals can get out of the lab. And says, "You're so strong." Oh my god. Fuck off. Yeah, not every action comedy is marvelized, you know? Fucking relax. This is a high-budget action movie with plot and characters, yeah. I couldn't help but notice that this movie has a 3-act structure. That seems pretty marvelized to me. Why is Hollywood so marvelized these days? Hiring celebrities to play your characters seems pretty marvelized. I hate it. Crowed. Yeah, I know. I'm embarrassed by how much I cried in Guardians 3 also. James Gunn is just a very earnest guy, you know. A very emotional artist, which I appreciate. We do not have enough of that right now. It's because all of our movies are being made by business people instead of actual artists. Oh no, Gus. Bummer. Go take a shower. You stink. You stinky. Oh my god, everybody get the fuck out. Oh my god. Shit. I broke this ink. Hubert, you mean you're not excited for fucking, what's it, Doomsday or whatever? You mean to tell me that you're not just like brimming with curiosity and anticipation to see who Robert Downey Jr. is gonna play in that movie? Outrageous. Why did he get out of the shower? What the fuck? Yada da da da. Hurry up, Gus. You got appliances to fix. Cosmo, yes, thank you. He has an animal gimmick / crutch. Can't it just be that he really likes animals? He's not gonna get me next time. Let's turn this off so that we can let LG go crazy on the on the piano here. Just banging those keys crazy style. Look at him go. He's sparkling and everything. Cheering him on. Too bad Gus can't enjoy it. Guy's only seen Boss Baby, yeah. I am wine drinking. What do you mean, is it just the glass? Do you think I was pantomiming drinking wine? I'm not gonna name any names, Ethan. Yeah, and it's a certainly more on the, like, chuddy side of things. Watch any, like, Critical Drinker or any of his copycats. Or my preferred way of watching them. Any of the many takedown videos devoted to those people. And you'll see that analysis pop up. Should he just go to bed? Good gracious. Are we ever gonna patch this up? The answer is no. Yeah, I saw the TV glow. Didn't make me weep openly, but I definitely teared up. Good movie. You already know RDJ is Dr. Doom. Yeah. We do. Or do we? Is Marvel over after Doomsday, do we think? Because it's not gonna go well. I have to think. They're trying to catch lightning in a bottle again, and it's like, that's not how culture works. Marvel is over. That time is past. So I wonder when they're gonna finally accept that, throw in the towel. The only thing I could think of is it's a multiverse movie that isn't anti-capitalist enough. But I didn't get the critique either. The guy also loves James Cameron's Avatar because it's a blockbuster. Who is it? Who is this critic? I'm so curious. But yeah, it seems pretty standard for modern criticism right now. Or it seems like half of movie critics, like, you know, I mean, me and Gus have talked about this a lot on the podcast if you listen to it, but where it's like all of their criticisms amount to basically saying like, well, it's not a perfect movie, but I mean, they did turn the camera on and it was edited by professionals. So, you know, can we really ask why this movie exists? Why does any movie exist? And get all like philosophical about why you shouldn't actually have standards for, you know, movie quality. It pisses me off. Who is weeping? Oh no, Velen Inspector. What happened, buddy? Oh, don't worry. Way Home's here to cheer you up. Oh, never mind. Unpleasant conversation. You seem very gloomy lately, Velen Inspector. What's that about? Yeah, you're so right, Way Home. I just can't get this cloud away from over my head. Something about this institution. I don't know. I just don't know if it's making me better, Way Home. This isn't a wine glass at all. It's just a glass. If anything, it's like a whiskey glass. Morbid Zoo is more like a forgotten 70s villain group. Yeah. Oh, Pillar of Garbage is great. He's good people. I interviewed him for my dissertation. Thoughts on the search engine changes? What happened to the search engine? I don't like browse YouTube. And I watch it less than one might expect. Let's speed things up here. Ooh, oh, okay. Right, they're gonna do an X-Men arc. I'm okay with an X-Men reboot. It's alright with me. Spider-Man will always get movies. I'm okay with Spider-Man movies. That's fine with me. It's not. I'm not a difficult person to please. Give me a like halfway competent movie, and I'll say it was halfway competent. Superhero movies are good for that. Good for meeting my base level of satisfaction because the drama is already baked into the story. You gotta really try to fuck up a superhero movie. You know, like it's already sort of really the best way you can fuck up a superhero movie is to take it too fucking seriously. And try and make it into like more than it is, subvert expectations or whatever. We don't have to do that. It's superheroes. Like the metaphors are already there. It's already apparent what this is about. You need to make it into something else. You know? Yeah, I saw the TV Glows. It was my second favorite movie of 2024. It's so good. Loved it. Oh, Chapo Trap House. Yeah, he's a terrible critic. Really what it is people doing film criticism who don't know fuck about movies, you know? Like, I don't know, maybe Matt Christman has some kind of like credential or something that like makes him qualified to talk about movies in a way that's like thoughtful and contributes to the conversation surrounding the movie, which is what I try to do, you know, which is what I was taught to do in my training as a film scholar. It's super annoying that like and like, you know, especially for leftists, it pisses me the fuck off. You know, this like, and I don't think it's quite the same attitude, but there's a really there's a really pervasive attitude in leftism that comes from that like has some basis in certain aspects of Marxist-Leninist theory. And in fact, I had somebody like, oh, so this is a great example, actually. I had somebody in my video about Palantir tell me that there's no such thing as culture. Culture is just like culture is just like sort of downstream of economic conditions. And this is like a serious opinion that people hold. And it's fucking stupid. I mean, it's just so fucking stupid. And like this is basically this the point of saying shit like that is to foster legitimately the same kind of anti-intellectualism that the right has, where like you will notice that for as much as the right claims to and you know, Trump especially, like the figure of Trump is supposed to be this like common man who doesn't give a fuck what the, you know, what the right thing to rule is. He's not going to be politically correct. He's going to tell it how he sees it, and he's just, you know, he's so reflective of popular opinion. But really when you know, when it comes time to actually do policy and discuss policy publicly, it's a bunch of authoritarians basically, you know, saying, well, are you really qualified to know anything about this? What do you really know about this? Are you really qualified to say? You know? There's plenty of leftists who think the same way. And who think that, like, your gut reaction is just, like, as good as anybody's sort of thoughtful consideration. And humanities issues, philosophical issues, the arts, these are always, obviously, for obvious reasons, I think, these are always the first targets of that kind of attitude. You don't actually need any kind of, like, you know, any training to talk about things like movies. Everything you need to know about movies, you already have in your head. You're born with it. Yeah, I can't wait for Backrooms. I'm excited. It's an interesting, liminal horror is super, super interesting. It's like very 21st century. It's very it's a very neoliberal horror. It's not like in the past when we would come up with illustrations of like a non-place and the horror of a place that isn't, you know, it would always be some kind of purgatory or some kind of time loop, you know. This particular illustration of anti-places as being very specifically corporate is so interesting. Yeah, I'm excited. Hi, Walter. Well, at least you have a clean house now. That's nice. It's very nice to live in a clean house. Spider-Man 2 is a great movie. The fight choreography in that movie is so next level. It might actually have peaked the superhero action quality. It's all downhill from Spider-Man 2. Uh-oh. Coworker invites Gus over for his weekly poker match. Gus is a pretty good poker player, would like to go, but is worried about possibly winning too much and being disliked. Should Gus go or not? Yeah, go. His coworkers are good sports, and as it turns out, serious poker players. Gus fits right in with the group and finds some stiff competition. When the game is over, one of his coworkers hands Gus a membership card to a secret location. Fuck yeah. I don't know what that means, but sounds great. Ellie, I couldn't disagree with you more. I really love No Way Home. Oh, and it's back to work. Okay, the patients are gonna have to watch their own asses all day. Look, he's best friends with all of us. Oh, except Mike. Bummer. A lot of film critics, especially on YouTube, don't seem to either know much about movies or like movies very much. Yes, correct. They like attention. and being able to say things with no pushback from anybody who knows better. Okay. That's enough of that. Boop, 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 boop. Do, 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 do. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh god, I need to watch Animal Farm. Jesus. Oh my god, I've got so much shit to do. Oh. Fucking Animal Farm. Never gonna finish this degree. The curtains are just blue but make it woke, yeah. Yes, Notrazol, it's exactly right. It's super annoying. It's so boring. It's so boring. Everything's so fucking boring, right? It's just, I mean, it's just one depression recipe after another. I don't have a copy of House of Leaves because I lent out 3 of my copies to people who never gave them back. I didn't know, that's super funny. Reminded of that time Critical Drinker said he loved Japanese cinema and could not name one film. You know, I never played Sims Bustin' Out. Not once. Hampton, say how you disagree, or shut your mouth. It's giving what's your favorite Bible verse? Oh, the whole thing. It's really a personal thing. Gus is gonna have to get initiated into the Illuminati. And won't that be fun? Penguin! Fuck. Okay, I only need 4 friends. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Gus grows the most skilled in his work. Always begins to host dinner parties, gaining respect amongst his friends. One such friend who dabbles in publishing suggested Gus. Oh yeah, this again. Holy shit! Excuse me. Last time we picked Eastern Eats and he got demoted. I predict that this time we will pick Eastern Eats and he will not get demoted. Let's find out. Are you fucking kidding me? Ah! Oh my god. Okay. It's fine. A banger Morby Zoo. Yep, that's the goal. It's gonna be super weird. But I think it'll be. I think there will be something there. There will be some there. You know, there will be something to talk about. It's like, as far as I can tell, and I hope this is wrong, just because I enjoy, you know, having my expectations demolished. But like, it kind of seems like either Andy Serkis or Angel Studios didn't know what the other was doing. Because like, I guess like it is Animal Farm, this version of Animal Farm is like a it's like not as a, or like, I don't know. I'm trying to explain this criticism I heard about it, that it's like that they like took the Soviet metaphor and kind of turned it into a capitalism metaphor. This is my understanding, which Angel Studios would not co-sign if they knew that that was afoot, you know. So I wonder if they just like didn't read scripts, just didn't bother, or if I'm wrong. Jordan Peterson thinking Rashomon is what postmodern nonsense because it rejects objective reality. No. The Japanese are honorary whites. So they can do what they want in that regard. And because their society is fairly conservative. So anything they make is fine. You can reject reality as much as you want as long as you are white and a dude. Man, another day, another person explaining distribution to me. I know that Angel Studios just distributed it. But like, distribution is important. People will say this. Sorry, Snowhound, not to like, you know, bitch at you. But like, you gotta understand, like, distribution is different for a movie theater than it is for a streaming service, especially a streaming service that is like, you know, as relatively small and like privately owned, that is, as in not a publicly traded company as Angel Studios. They buy projects that are going to be brand friendly to them, and I simply don't see how a poorly made Animal Farm adaptation that takes the Soviet metaphor and turns it into a capitalism metaphor would be good for the brand integrity of Angel Studios, you know? Japanese are honorary whites so long as they don't actually bring up any internal politics, yeah. So, Snowhound, I'm so sorry. I was being a huge bitch there. I didn't need to yell at you. Hi, Catascopo! You're back. They do not like it when they get reminded that Japan also has politics. Yeah, exactly. They like to think of Japan as like the perfect conservative society. Like they've just figured it all out and their culture is over. When what's actually happening in Japan is just more collectivism than we have here. But we can't do that! This Subnautica looks so weird. A24 started as solely a distribution company, but people have had an idea for a long time what an A24 movie is. Pretty good example, yeah. And then A24 started making their own movies. That is the business model that that Angel Studios is going after. It's the A24 model, where they start as a distribution company and then grow big enough to make their own original stuff, which they are currently doing to limited success, I think, because the stuff they make is just not very good. Hampton's here somewhere. Oh, they're starving. Let's go make some food. Make some spaghetti. Yeah, when they say they like Japanese culture, what they mean is they like anime for teenagers. Yeah, which is fine. Hampton, you were summoned. It wasn't me. The real Gus is texting me. We are recording our Parent Trap episode tomorrow. And he just texted me, this is, next message, the worst, next message, American accent, next message of all time. And I assume he's talking about the 1961 Parent Trap, where the girl who plays Annie and Hallie, I think they're named something different in the original. Her American accent is quite terrible. And it is really bad, but this is something we'll have to talk about tomorrow. Like, this is also the sort of end of the transatlantic accent, you know, and I don't think it's out of the question that a couple of fucking rich brats in the 1960s would have accents that sound vaguely British. Their parents don't, though, which is the bigger problem. Hi, honeybee. Well, this is a dance sphere, obviously. My nose is itchy. Haley Mills, yes. I know, yeah. Audrey Hepburn in Breakfast at Tiffany's. That's a good point, Ethan. I'm gonna have to bring that up. Everybody loves Audrey Hepburn in Breakfast at Tiffany's, even though it's just preposterous that you're supposed to imagine her being from Texas. Although, like, in that situation, like, Holly Golightly is the kind of person who you can totally imagine leaving Texas and thinking, I don't want anybody to know that I'm from this horrible place. So I'm going to change everything about who I am, including my accent. She's crazy. She's crazy. She's the first ever Manic Pixie Dream Girl. Why are you lurking today, Hampton? It's unlike you. Are you okay? Are you ill? Why do Sims have tracksuits? Because they're in the asylum! Obviously. It's as close as I could get to some kind of, you know, hospital uniform. Because I just never got around to downloading hospital gowns. Audrey Hepburn would have been an e-girl. I think you're right. Oh, what happened? Oh, toilet broke. No grippy socks mod, I'm afraid. Oh no, somebody peed themselves. Oh no, Ellie, I think it might have been you. I think it was. Bummer. Let's go give everybody some omelettes. Elizabeth Taylor's OnlyFans would have slapped. True. And then some creativity, I think. Oops. I can. Okay, whatever. Why does he have to tune right? There we go. Yeah, Catascopo is late. Catascopo, we're doing an Asylum challenge. You can only control one sim in a full house. All of your stuff is the lowest quality possible. You don't have enough of it, so you'll notice we have only 5 beds for 8 people. And the playable sim... the game ends when the playable sim reaches their lifetime want. In this case, Gus wants to become a celebrity chef. So that's what we're doing. And just gotta keep everybody alive until then. Whoa. He's glowing. LG, look at you go. Look at that happy face. Our therapy is working. It's like watching several James Joyce novels all playing out at once. Yeah, pretty much. Sims 2 is the best installment. It is the most absurd. Ethan, I hope that explanation sated your curiosity also. I tried to do an Asylum challenge in Sims 4 once. Oops. Why didn't anybody tell me about the camera? I tried to do an Asylum challenge in Sims 4 once and it fucking sucked. Because the AI in Sims 4 is not good. Nobody does anything autonomously except talk to each other. It's such a shame. Sims 4 is such a gorgeous game. It looks so good. But it's not so good. I'm reading the rules you just posted here. Excuse me. God, I fucking hate hiccups. Oh man, I leave these people alone for 2 seconds. The LG's going crazy. He really deserves to be here. And after all that dancing too, I thought he was really improving. Shame. Whoa! Who's fighting? Who is it? There we go. It's me! Again. Bets on who wins. We've got like 7 seconds. I bet me. Fuck yeah. Oop. Mike is hungry. I'll make them Borgos. Shit. That's not good. Oh. It suddenly got all dark and apocalyptic outside. Oh, hey, great news. I forgot to say. I finished my segment for Atun Shea's Jurassic Park video, and he will be posting it in the next few days, so won't that be fun? I also love gloomy weather. Ew, look how stinky Gus is. Why is he all stinky? Gee, everybody's starving! Oh my god. Are the seasons changing over the pond? Where are you, Notruzal? I mean, it's been spring in Texas, you know, for a long time. We're already... Although, I mean, it's been a fairly mild spring. Usually it's like the kind of summer weather most other people expect in August, but it's been like we've cracked 90 a couple times, but it hasn't been anything that insane. It hasn't been anything that I've had to take down my tomato plants about, which is usually what happens in Texas. It just gets way too hot, way too fast. And you gotta take out all your tomatoes. I don't like how Hector harasses the catfish. Makes me wonder if it's a very good idea to have the catfish. He does need to be fed though. 2 of my catfish died. I'm pretty sad about it. It wasn't Hector. I put some nitrogen in there to fight this cyanobacteria colony in there, and the catfish did not like it. I got some other chemical to put in there, and I'm putting it off because I really don't I don't know. Corridor catfish are kind of sensitive, and I really worry that the guy at the store told me it'd be fine, but I worry. I worry. Nutrizol is a pond away from Texas. I think that's the first time somebody has crashed on the floor. Amazing. Oh man, people in the UK are not acclimated to 90-degree weather. Yeah, you should watch Atunche. He's great. He makes good shit. And he was a good sport about me calling him out about Frankenstein. He's gonna join our Frankenstein episode for season 2 of the podcast. That'll be fun. Oh, fuck. Ah, hell yeah. Burger's right there. Go get it. Idiot. Yeah, it's like One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, except not at all. How long have I been playing this? Hi, Lucky Charm. Oh, this is part 4, so a couple weeks since I usually stream twice a week. Didn't this week, didn't last week. I don't think. I'm so surprised that this is the first time this has happened. Guy Cloudy is just he hates me so much. How's my snake? Great. Well, he seems fine. I don't know. He hasn't eaten in like 6 weeks. So, but he's a big boy. He doesn't need to eat most of the time, so I don't know. I think he's fine. It's hard to tell. This is being streamed on Twitch. Lucky Charm, yes. The answer is yes. Oh, poor Guy Cloudy. Yeah, I know you don't have AC. That's what I be saying. Atunche has strong opinions, and they're sometimes wrong. But his videos about history in particular are just just nothing like it. Shower's broken again. Just sucks. Is it fucking windy? Oh, kinda, yeah. Ooh, it's gonna rain. I'm pretty excited about my garden. I can't notice that Velen Inspector isn't here. I was gonna tell him all about my garden. I added 2 more 4 by 8 foot garden plots. Put a bunch of flowers in there. Every single one of them was root bound to fuck because I kept them in their little seedling tray for like 3 or 4 weeks longer than necessary because I was waiting for Mr. Morbid to build the fence. But he did, and it's all set up, and it looks great. Oh, I worry about my little catfish. They're such cutie pies. It's so hard to tell whether they're happy.
Oof to me.
I have not seen his Ravenous video. Kick-ass movie. It's so good. Oh, it's thundery outside. I don't like Marty Supreme very much. I recognize that it's a good movie. It's not for me. Just don't like it. I'm tired of movies about how interesting it is when people are just a huge piece of shit. It's actually not very interesting when people are huge pieces of shit. Congratulations. Congratulations on having 5 best friends that you live with. Aren't we great, Gus? Don't you just love this? It's like a slumber party every night. Go play some chess. Oh, wait. What's happening here? Play catch? Nah. I'll pass. First of all, Catoscopo. Spider-Gwen one. The Spider-Gwen minisode is not the one where I have COVID. That's the one about X Twitter. Secondly, I still do minisodes. I just don't call them that anymore. I just stopped bothering making a distinction. Trying to be less precious about my video making. That is part of what I don't like about it, Camden. Yeah, I really fucking hate Kevin O'Leary, and I don't like being asked to treat him as any kind of artist or anybody who's deserving of my respect. I don't understand how he got into that movie, and I don't like that he did. Jesus. It fucking Wimdy! We need more movies about how interesting it is when a female character is a huge piece of shit. That's like a unicorn would actually impress me. Me too, actually. That's a great, yeah, that's a great idea. Like, what does it look like for women to be huge pieces of shit instead of men? It's different. Yes, Shark Tank. Holy fuck. Let me check the weather. Jesus. Rain forecasted. Rain expected to start in 2 minutes. Okay. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Look at that. Oh my god. See that storm? I'm right on the edge of it. It's just gonna rain and rain and rain for the next few hours. I hope my little seedlings are really gonna get hammered. I hope they're okay. Nothing I can do about it, I guess. I've been like pretty surprised at how resilient plants are through all these storms. It's like nobody loses any flowers. Some plants get their leaves a little bit shredded, but that's really about it. It's pretty impressive. May I say something that isn't a legally actionable threat in any way? Go for it. Captain O'Leary got into the movie because of Safdie Bros. Love casting non-actors, basically play themselves, make minor roles less boring. I will admit he is good in it. I did Harden the Seedlings, and they were, I mean, they were big boys already, so. Millionaires and billionaires really have forgotten Luigi far too fast. I've been saying. It's just a, public service announcement for their benefit, if anything. Ugh. Now it is I who is stinky. Anytime I need to take out some frustration. Windy. Oop. Gus is on Guy Cloudy's side, apparently. Fuck yeah! Oh no. Oh, Ellie's so sad. My sim does throw hands a lot. Just do pork chops. Really give the patients something to write home about. I think LG might have maxed out creativity. Amazing. I agree. I agree. Yeah, you're not in the US, right? You're in somewhere in Southeast Asia, I want to say. LG died in Swayzing. From India. Okay. I think it's interesting that seems to be something that is I don't know, becoming apparent to people outside this country, except maybe in Europe, where they still appear to think that, like, all Americans, I mean, Europeans always think Americans are fucking morons, but now they think Americans are fucking morons, and that they all just love Trump. They also love the American government. They love it. Why aren't the Americans overthrowing their government like we do in France? In France, we overthrow the government all the time. Why can Americans not do this? Because we have a fucking electoral college. And a Congress. I'm so sorry we can't have a parliamentary system and votes of no confidence like you. Anyway, yeah, shifting from the urban workers to trying to exploit boys in rural land and water. Yeah, it is ill-advised. It is ill-advised. There is a limit to how much you can do this kind of shit. I'm always like a little bit dismayed at the kind of doomerism I see on the left of just like so much of the left who are just so willing to assume that people really are just sort of naturally sheep, I guess, and just like don't have any will of their own unless somebody smarter than them tells them what to do, and that's not the reality of things. Sorry. Like, even if people don't know as much theory as you do or whatever, like, it doesn't matter. There is a limit to how much open disrespect people are willing to tolerate from, you know, from the people who are supposed to be running their society. God damn, I just won't quit. Oh. Phone for me. Better go to bed. France Luigi is like a common sense moderate, for real. if we had any self-respect, we would be like France. I can't imagine anything more American than constantly overthrowing your own government. You know, that's what we should be. I'm so like disgusted by how many people who call themselves Americans have just completely abandoned, you know, any kind of loyalty to even the concept of you know, any kind of, I don't know, ideological consistency of any kind, really. I think it doesn't really work now, to be honest, because European countries are falling for the exact same things, so, I mean, yes and no. Is there a limit? Yeah! What do you mean? The answer is yes. Do you think Talarico has a chance in Texas? Yeah. 1000% he has a chance in Texas. I don't think it's like a great chance. But it, you know, in fact, the Republican primary results might be in. Let's find out who made it. You gotta understand what a total unrepentant piece of shit Ken Paxton is. Like, it's in Texas, if you pay attention to politics at all, and you base any aspect of your identity around, like, you know, some kind of political acumen, you are either disgusted by Ken Paxton and everything he does and stands for, if you're, you know, center to left, or you are deeply ashamed and just don't want to talk about Ken Paxton if you're center to right. He's evil. He's an evil fucking piece of shit. Last month, it came out that last month, his because he's Attorney General of Texas, right? His office, Jesus fucking Christ, his office made a deal with a repeat child sex offender for 1 day in prison in exchange for a guilty plea. Ken Paxton is an evil, evil man. And so, like, compared to Talarico, who is just such a little choir boy, and actually does seem like a good person. I mean, yeah, of course Talarico has a chance. Yes. I don't think that means that, you know, the Republican machine is not still at work or whatever, but nobody likes Ken Paxton. The only reason you vote for Ken Paxton is if you are also evil. Plenty of those in Texas. Or you don't know anything about politics and you just vote red reflexively. You know, plenty of those too. But yeah, see, here you go. Polls close in 24 minutes. Percentage is 62.8 to 37.2 in favor of Paxton. See what I mean? Trump endorsed Paxton, of course. Hi, Gently Fierce. Well, that's kind of like that's part of what's at work here, Ethan, is that the U.S. president is actually not supposed to be as powerful as we pretend, or as Americans tend to assume. The American president is just supposed to execute laws. That's it. The American president is not afforded very much power in the American Constitution. And that's part of the problem with our system, is that like I guess it's at least like symptomatic of what's wrong with our system, that people have this attitude or this expectation that the US president is just has this like way outsized importance compared to what his duties as laid out by the Constitution actually are, you know. So yeah, I do think that Europeans don't consider that, but I also think that they don't consider the fact that the role of the U.S. president, the position of the U.S. president, has become so opticized that what the president's job actually is basically completely immaterial now. You know, not good. Yes. Very good, honeybee. Yeah, it's a cult. 1000%. Whoa. It's big wet outside. Yeah, I agree. I never say your name, chatter, with the what appears to be a a poorly caricaturized Shiba Inu as your profile picture. Today you're bred back friend Tane. But yeah, I agree with your comment there. The U.S. president should theoretically be a dumb buffoon who signs what he's ordered to. Pretty much any president, yeah. We should not have president. Presidents are a bad idea. And the founders of the United States knew that. There was so much like consternation over what to call the president. Like, do we say Your Excellency or some shit? I don't know. There was some anxiety over whether George Washington could have just stayed there. There were no term limits or anything. He could have just seized power. His stepping down was out of principle because he actually believed in the project, like, you know, like everybody who who signed on for this revolution or whatever. It's just that now we don't have those people anymore. Nobody runs on principle in this country anymore. Not that it took very long for people with no principles to usurp things, but Jesus Christ, it's raining so hard. Ugh, the chicken coop's been flooding all week. It's gonna be all fucking wet again. I have to go toss some more pine shavings on there so they don't get sick. Ugh. It's just Velen Inspector. I want Velen Inspector to be here. My entire yard is a bog. He would be so proud. Ugh. Thunder game just started. They lost bad a couple days ago. So I'm gonna leave at 8 and go watch that. Boop -a -doop -a -doop -doop -doop. Doop -doop -doop -doop. Go pee before work. Yes, honeybee. Yeah, like no shit. That's yeah. Congratulations, you discovered the concept of Congress. Ah! I can call you bread friend. Okay. Bread friend is good. Hi, Len and Cat. Apparently John Adams was pushing hard for Your Excellency the President, but George was like, John, calm your fucking tits. Oh yeah, this whole DOJ and SPLC thing is fucking nuts. It's absolutely insane. The shit they're coming up with to distract from the Epstein files. Fucking starting a war? Holy fuck. What the fuck is happening? This can't continue. I need this to end before I die. I'm so glad I'm relatively young. Just so I can see this end. And I will live to see it end. A kitty! Kobe. Hey, does anybody with a cat have some advice for me? Tommy, in fact, I don't know where Tommy is pooping right now. Tommy has refused to use the litter box, as far as I can tell, ever since Rocky appeared. Does anybody know what I do about that? Other than set up another litter box? I think I might just have to set up another litter box. I really don't want to do that. This house is not big enough for 2 litter boxes. Yep. Barbecue lunch, living room employees to help. Should Gus volunteer to help the cook the burgers or serve the salad? Cook the burgers! Gus, a mean griller, is burger cooking and barbecue proves it. Everyone comments about the juicy tender burgers that Gus cooks. And the praise caused him to gain some cuisine enthusiasm. Great. No, indoor cat. Only indoor cats. Montanistan. Terrifying sentence, thank you. Hampton, you know how I feel about Letterboxd. How dare you ask me that? I feel like if there were a secret poo stash, I would have found it by now. I do know that she's been, she has pooped in the snake house, which is a thing that, but I've like covered it up properly, and I really need to fix the snake house. God. What was the thing that caused Trump to go, all of the youths are conquering Chicago? Yeah, I saw that too. I don't know what he's on about. Check the shoes you never wear. Oh my God. I just feel like I would have found it by now, you know? Cat shit and cat piss fucking stink. There's a chance they're holding it in due to stress. I know, and I really don't want that to be the case. Ugh. I don't want to set up another litter box. Ah! Maybe I could put the litter box in the closet, I guess, in here. I think she'd be satisfied with that. I think I will do that. I just don't have room for 3 litter boxes. Sorry. I can do 2. I've heard that advice too, and you know what? I don't know anybody who subscribes to it. I understand that that might be like the ideal situation, and that's fine. I do not have space for 3 litter boxes, and I will not be setting up 3 litter boxes. That is nuts. I've mastered the dance sphere. Look at me go. Biggest obstacle I have right now to getting a cat. I'm just not being able to decide where I would put the litter box. Just no right answer. Yeah, there's no good place to put a litter box. They're always gross. I would put the litter box, the extra litter box, in the... There we go, sous chef again. I would put the litter box in the laundry room, but Tommy has started peeing in the laundry room, so not great. Walk to work. Go back to work. Get back to work, Gus. Who do you think you are? Oh, shit. Useless. He needs one more friend to get that promotion. It's okay. You can crank up that meter in the meantime. Just all the litter in your arms to show your devotion. I have another litter box in the garage. I'll just set that up. Look how crazy it is outside. Glad I don't have to be out there. Man, I hope the chickens are staying dry. I really don't want all this rain to make them sick. Oh, I forgot to feed the patients. Whoopsie. They'll just have to make their own food. Maybe set a fire. We haven't had a fire this entire stream. And we're about due for one. But Camden, Williams has been out the entire series. They do fine without him, they just don't do as well. Is he gonna come back in time? When does Williams get to come back? Hi, what play? Hi, Gold Chart Man. I'm doing an Asylum challenge. You control one sim out of 8. All your equipment is shitty. You don't have enough beds. You don't have enough toilets or sinks or showers or anything. Everything's breaking all the time, and you gotta keep everybody alive until you reach your lifetime want. That's what's going on here. Everybody be fighting today. Goodness. Doop 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 doop. Boop boo doop doop doop. Do 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 do. I like how you talk, Gold Chart Man. No mods, vanilla game. Can I hear that thunder? I should have shored up the chicken coop today when I had a chance. I don't know how I would have, but I maybe could have done something. This is absurd. Their coop is... It's not puddles in there exactly, but they get so wet, and that can't be healthy. I really should just probably remove all the bedding sometime this week, replace it. Just replace it entirely, just in case. Gold Chart Man, I've never seen anybody coax Hampton into being as nice as he just was to you. That's incredible. You may stay. You very goog person, yes. Gold Chart Man is my new favorite chatter. What, Hampton? What about you? No! Figure it out, Gold Chart Man. I need you to come back. Oh man, it's fucking rough out there. Holy. My poor baby chickies. Okay, have fun, Gold Chart Man. Have a great evening. going on here? Where's Gus? Aaron Brockovich. I didn't know she was still around. Good for her. Put out a map of all the reported data centers across the US. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Honeybee, I think you're very cute. Please try to break it up. Driver hit 5 cops with his car. Whoops. Whoops! Maybe the cops should have gotten out of the way. Oh, shit. You're right, Hampton. I don't mean it. I'm sure it was on purpose. They shouldn't have done that. It was very, very bad. Very bad. Bad to hit cops with your car. Don't do it. How are we not friends with Makoto St. Julian and Lakshmi Wong anymore? I don't understand that. Whatever. It's probably because we haven't talked in weeks. Ugh, day off. Fuck. We gotta call Meadow and Catherine, old lady Catherine that Gus has a crush on. Yeah, the thunder. I just worry about my chickens. I want them to be okay. Yeah, it's a thunderstorm here. No tornadoes yet, so that's good. Okay, we're gonna speed through this day, get Gus to work tomorrow, see if we can snag that extra promotion, and then I'm gonna dip. go watch the playoffs. What am I cooking? Sandwiches! This is not accurate for me. What is the kind of thing I would cook? Something that is low effort, doesn't actually require me to use any heat. Just slap a bunch of ingredients together. Okay. Goodbye, Ellie. Have a good day. One of them sounds like Grandpa Simpson. Enjoying some rain on the other side of the Gulf right now. It's been a long time coming. I'm glad. What Gulf? Which Gulf? Sturm. I'm so curious. Where do you live? Oh my god, look at this. LG has peed himself. You hate to see it. It depends on who you ask, unfortunately. Oh dear. We can let Gus talk about hobby with Mike. Talk about hobby cuisine. There we go. Learn how to make lunch meat. I mean, sure, if you want lunch meat sandwiches. There you go. Yeah, I see a buddy comedy in the future between you, Hampton, and Gold Chart Man. Felon Inspector! You finally arrived just as I'm about to leave. I was so excited to tell you all about my garden. But by the way, I tried planting some of the mistflower seeds and also some of that false indigo you gave me, and none of them came up. So I'm gonna try again. But I set up 2 extra garden plots. I've doubled the size of my garden and set up 2 extra 4x8 plots. I'm pretty excited about it. And also my entire yard is a bog right now. Is it raining where you are, Felon Inspector? Yeah, bread friend, tell us something weird. Not raining? I guess you're pretty far away from me. Indigo's tricky. I've gotten 2 plants to grow so far. I saw some at the garden store yesterday. They're very pretty. Turns out I've been low-key tripping balls for 10 years because I'm hypersensitive to tobacco. Huh. Okay. Yeah, that is weird. You're right. You need to soak in hot water, inoculate, and start indoors. I did start indoors, and I did inoculate. I did not soak in hot water, so I'll try that next time. Also, Velen Inspector, I don't know if you have anything to say about this, but I've got some Blackfoot daisies that have been doing really well. And I don't know if they just like died overnight. And I'm sure the plant itself is still alive, but none of the flowers are alive. They all looked amazing like 3 days ago. And now they're all dead. And I don't know if it's like, do they not like the rain? What's going on? You have any idea? Oh dear, Gold Chart Man. About to drop the most harrowing origin story in the chat. Sam, your favorite chatter? Tell me what to do. Subnautica 2 looking rough, is it? Ugh. It's probably for the best. Hi, Prezi son! Long time! I was thinking about that just today. I was thinking, I haven't heard from President Sunday in a while. I hope he's doing well. You've arrived once again, just as I'm about to hop off, but we're gonna make it through one more day here. So I'm growing in a dead zone. They're doing fine. Okay. They'll probably come back. They're probably okay. They've been in the, I planted them last year around this time, and they've been doing really well. So I should buy some more, I think. Can you propagate? Surely you can propagate them. Can you propagate them through cuttings, I wonder? Because they've spread out quite a bit. And I'd like to put them around the rest of the garden plots to replace some of the really tall-ass grass that's grown there. Life has been nuts when I'm getting back. Good. I'm glad to hear it. They seem to like the salty soil. Interesting. Woo! Mr. Morbid's gonna bring me noodles! Yeah, my stream schedule would not get me a job at Google. I've been working, okay? I've been trying to, like, you know, trying to do my real job. Makes it difficult to keep my Monday, Thursday schedule. But you know, I'll try my very hardest to follow through on Thursday. I don't think I've got anything else going on. I don't think. Ugh, something tells me I do have something going on. Oh my god. Look at me. Disgraceful. Just go find a fucking toilet. You fucking degenerate. I guess they don't take well to moisture. Yeah, division, I think that makes sense because it has sort of seemed to just kind of naturally divide into two or three different mats, so maybe I can just kind of pull them apart and plant them elsewhere. I'm sure they'll come back though, right? Like, they're not just unhappy forever because of all the rain. I'm silently hating on you, by the way, Maria. Why? Why? Just telepathically? Why? You should be a good Mexican and pray for me. Pray for me, Hampton. Why can't you pray for me? I think this is the first time it's not been a burrito or a burger. I don't think that's true at all. Mr. Morbid very infrequently brings me burritos because the burritos here are not very good. It's only been a burger a couple times. More often than not, it's either pizza or sandwich. His perfect Jersey Mike's sandwich. I'm so about the bromance being sparked here between Goldchartman and Hampton. What a treat for me. Do you understand that I'm 12 minutes past when I intended to leave and go watch my basketball game. And it's largely because I'm so invested in the relationship developing here. You would think that good burritos would be easy to access here, but in fact, Texans don't know fuck all about burritos. Burritos aren't even Mexican, but oh my goodness. LG. Stop making a fool of yourself. Texas burritos are drenched in sauce. They're not holdable, you know? But they're also too small. They're just a fucking mess. I'm sure they're perfectly acceptable for some tastes, but fuck, I miss LA. I'm worried about climate shit there, so I'm not like in a huge hurry to go back, but I really liked living in that city. Can't always get what you want. Made lantana cuttings, by the way, is sick. Root them for me. What state has best burritos? Either California or Arizona. Oops. Forgot to pay my bills. An island is crazy how hard it is to find really good seafood. But you like, aren't you on that, like, one of those fucking weird Pacific Northwest islands where there's, like, not a whole lot of, like, all your sea life is kind of transitory or not tasty at all? Like, you know, what was the word I'm looking for? It was like, you know, like cold water sea urchins and anemones and shit. Like that's the kind of stuff that, that establishes permanent residency where you are. I feel. Is Nevada erasure? Maybe. I don't know. I've never spent that much time in Nevada. Maybe true. Ooh. Save them for me, well, an inspector. I almost sent you a photo. I had a very twee fairy princess kind of day the other day. I took Rita out to walk down the street and pick wildflowers for my weekly dining room bouquet. And there was some lantana growing wild that looked so good. It's just beautiful. It's you know, just in ideal conditions and looks super healthy. Next time I go out, I'll take a photo for you. It's not racism, it's regionalism. President Sunday, get it right. It is discrimination, though. I do not like the Pacific Northwest. That is not the place for me. I am never going north of the Mason-Dixon line ever again. It's just feels wrong. You know, I applied to Whitman College in Walla Walla, which is in Washington, and in high school I did this, and I visited it. It was at the top of my list. I applied to like 15 schools, so I was a little overachiever. And Whitman was at the very tippy top of my list, and I went to go visit it. It fucking sucked. I fucking hated it there. It felt so foreign. It didn't, like, all the trees were wrong. The sun was in the wrong place. I didn't like it. And I've been prejudiced against the Pacific Northwest ever since. Fuck you, Hampton. What's Sargon up to these days? Nothing, I hope. I hope he's quit. I hope he's you know, been struck by some mysterious made-up fucking 19th century illness, fucking, you know, ragged foot, bumble face, or some that you have to go to a priest to cure. God, I hope Jordan Peterson is suffering. Who turned off the radio? These motherfuckers can't be trusted to keep anything in this house straight. Ooh, we better not lose another friend before 9 p.m. I'll be so mad. If BC is so great, why does it always pretend to be somewhere else? I mean, it's a good question. Yes, yes indeed. Bellin Inspector, Walla Walla. You can't even properly call it Washington. That place is basically Idaho. It's just all corn and potatoes and... Put on a shirt, my guy. Oh my god. With the fucking bandana, the fucking David Foster Wallace bandana. You know the guy who just like performatively doesn't wear a jacket when it's when there's 2 feet of snow on the ground. Casey Finn hates Washington, of course. Okay, I'm back. Is everybody still here? I'm back. Just long enough to say goodbye. What I was saying is, isn't it interesting how the online right-wing information ecosystem follows the same exact logic of like just sort of middle of the road capitalist influencer culture, you know? It's like that if President Sunday's assessment here is true, and I do believe it is. I trust his opinion on this. Then it's like the way Sargon continues to sustain himself is not unlike the way Mr. Beast continues to sustain himself, where it's like these people are nominally successful, but nobody knows who they are. Nobody thinks about them. They're just a non-entity in you know, daily culture and daily life, even though they supposedly have all these millions of devoted followers. It's so fucking weird. It's so weird. Anything east of the mountains is Sun State. Ugh. Mr. Moravit spilt noodles on the router. I wish. Because if he had, it would mean that he's here with noodles. And he's not yet. Ooh, I think we're actually 2 promotions away. The cat videos are their own world, yeah. It's not good. It's not good. It's just like network television. It's like if all we did with social media was reinvent network television, but with absolutely no regulations at all. Not great. Oh, hi, Fracky. Fracky, my friend, I'm about to leave, like literally in the next 60 seconds. I gotta go watch this game. I'm so sorry. Sargon seems to be in a never go broke, never get rich state from what it sounds like. I mean, that sounds great, to be honest. Okay. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna watch this game. See if the Thunder can get their shit together. Excuse me. We need to coordinate a stream thing, bump the channel to monetization. Trying to super chat to make myself feel important. I can't. Is that what happens? You monetize the channel and then people get super chats? Is that how it works? I've been wondering, but not hard enough to actually like investigate and figure out for myself. Fascinating. Okay. Well, I'm like on the verge of monetization, so okay. That's new useful information. Thank you, President Sunday. As always, you come with the knowledge. Stu, please laugh at my joke. You're very funny, bread friend. You're very, very funny. Love you too, Hampton. Okay.